Hey YouTube, I'm here with an update on the Iron Patriot cosplay, and so far, here it is on the stand. I've recently, like 2 hours ago, finished making the mannequin, and I like to call this the Mannequin Mark II because it is an upgrade of the old mannequin of the Mark VI, which is right over here. I put it in the corner, yes. Uh, so, yeah, here's the basically the suit. This suit was finished for Halloween, and yes, next update. I promise, guys, the next update will be of me wearing the suit. My mom took footage of the Halloween night, and it was good. It just needed the flash to be on, and it was dark, and you can barely see it. You could just hear me talking. I like to thank her for taking the video, though. I'm a little bit picky though. I don't want people complaining, oh, why isn't I can't barely see anything and all that stuff. So I decided to make a new video of the suit basically, or me wearing the suit. And to put this on, it took some time. Um, Maybe like 40 minutes, because I had to not only like 40 to 50 minutes, give or take, without the hinges. I mean, I had to put on the hinges as like I basically had to put on the hinges. Yes, I am sick. Sorry, guys. So when I was putting on the suit, the hinges were not connected, and I had to do some last minute adjustments, which took 50 minutes of total. I probably could put the suit on a lot faster. It just maybe 30 minutes to 40 minutes, depending, give or take. Yeah, like I said. But the suit came out wonderful. Let me tell you. Hold on, let me turn on my lights. I mean, the detail is just tremendous, honestly. To be like, really, it came out better than I expected. Hold on, let me move my light. I mean, although I could have taken more time, I just rushed it at the last minute, and there's still little things, very tiny things that I'm missing. Very, like, unnoticeable, but there's also adjustments I have to do in the suit, per se. Let's say, you know how I just have to make a little bit of adjustments. I mean, just very tiny. I got it done in nick of time. I fixed some major problems all that night, and finished wiring that night too. Or that day, the day. As soon as I got home, I was like, beasted it up. That's all I gotta say. The wear and tear of this suit. I knew there was gonna be a problem with the maintaining of the paints. Let's say there are some things right here that I'm worried about. This is just paint coming off from the foam. As you see here, it's just tearing off. And that is silver. It's just the light is making it bright. That's going around over here on the other side, like underneath the arms and stuff. Sorry for the focusing. Yeah, that's problems going around on all the friction. With all the friction going on, that's what's causing it. And I have that on the back. I did not like what happened in the back. I do not want to look at the back. I mean, it's not that much. It's just maybe about 1 square inch of paint that's been ripped off, and that paint was a pain to put on. Let me tell you, it was not fun. But I'm going to be redoing or adjusting some more things, as you know, just little details. I like to say, I mean, I did really well on the details per se. I was see those now that compared to my finger, it's huge. I mean, it's very tiny. My finger is bigger than basically the entire decal. That was very scary to put on because I'm putting paint. Oh, all right. So on the template of this, I had everything but the number 5. So as soon as, I mean, this was hard to paint. I just had to be really careful with this. But I had everything but the 5. I'm like, yeah, I finished. I looked on the pictures and I'm like, what? Like, how do I miss a 5? how do I miss a 5? I just finished sealing it. I was like done with the piece, and that's when I noticed the 5. So I had to paint the 5 on really quick, and I finished that. This was the day before Halloween. The exoskeleton snake. Oh, let me tell you, it was not a joyous thing to paint because also I have a thick brush. I mean, those little details are difficult because of the brush I was using and what I had that day. Now I wanted to have a white Sharpie, but there was none available, and I know there's a white Sharpie, but there was none available at the time, so I had to use what I had. And I was so excited. Like, as soon as I finished that, I was like, yeah. I was like in my house alone. I'm like, yeah, let's go. Yeah, I did amazing, blah, blah, blah. Like, you know, I was like celebrating as soon as I finished that. What else? The things that gave him the most problems were the abs and the chest. Yes. Oh my God. The most problems. I mean, it was ridiculous. In order for me to paint the abs, I had to, let me turn the lights. I had to cut at this line right here. I had to separate on both sides. So I had the back separated from the abs, and I painted from there. As you guys can see, it says jet. It should, well, the glare. Yeah, it says jet intake. I don't know if you guys are seeing it, but yeah, there we go. Jet intake. Very small details. The head plates also had some details. I sucked on the stars. But basically I got it done. It looks nice. Oh, one of them looks nicer than the other. I should have taken more. It was just, I like the way it came out. I mean, I don't have that many complaints. Amazing detail over here, in my opinion. Yeah, just a couple things I gotta not redo, but just touch up on, basically. There is no specific template for to paint. Let's say there's no instructions on where to paint. You just gotta use a lot of reference pictures. Let me tell you, the amount of reference pictures I had, it was tremendous. I mean, there was a very large amount of reference pictures that I used just for the thigh. Just the thigh, there was a lot. The abs, I had to use a couple, but I ended up I had to wing some of it, basically. I had to, because the upper area over here, this ab section, the upper ab section was hidden under here in a lot of pictures. So I assumed very little bit of it, maybe about an inch of it. I had to assume it or wing it, basically. Yeah. I mean, so far it looks really nice. I will be showing more footage of the gun. I just have to get it. I mean, this is all I'm gonna be able to show you this video. I have to fix up a battery problem. I don't know if there's enough voltage or a lot of voltage. I just have to test it out carefully because I don't want to fry the servo. God, that's the worst thing that can happen at this point because it's already glued in, and it would take a lot just to fix that. What else? Detail in the chest. As you guys see, I just had to write it on. I wish I would have had more time to notice this. Sorry for the glare. To notice some of the things. Like, because if I would have had a Dremel, I think this problem would have been fixed right away. Like the detail I did in Sharpie. Oh my God, when I was writing, I told everybody, please do not come in this room. Like, because I did this in the game room, so I'm like, all right, I need absolute silence, because if I mess up on this Sharpie, oh, you guys don't even want to know. So the Sharpie writing, let me tell you this, writing a Sharpie is not fun, especially when you have this painted, because once you mess up, there's no going back. No going back. Once it's messed up, it's messed up. And that's one of the things I did not mess up on, for the most part. So, yeah, I mean, everything else came out beautifully. I wore it for good 2.5 hours, maybe 3 hours, before I started feeling nauseous in the suit. I don't know whether or not if what I ate or if I was sweating so much that it was affecting my health. But I did not feel well, so I was advised, and I actually had to. I understood what was going on because I took a class, Hope Health. You know, you got to be careful when wearing suit. It's not suits, but like not Iron Man suits. Oh, class. Well, don't wear an Iron Man suit. No, it's not like that. I mean, like certain type of clothing that you can suffocate in because you're not allowing your body to sweat and cool down. It's, yeah, there's a science behind that. If you don't let your body to cool down, you may, I don't know if it's a heat stroke. I don't want to sound wrong on this, but yeah, you can have health problems. That's all I'm going to say in general, health problems. Not long lasting, but short term, passing out, most likely. And yeah. One of the. So this kid wanted to touch my suit. And I'm like, yeah, sure. He grabbed the shoulder cannon. I was like, I had a mini heart attack. I was like, oh no, 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 no. And when he grabbed that shoulder cannon, I told him, all right, you gotta be careful, man, because this is very fragile. So I learned my lesson. Don't let people touch your stuff. I don't like when people touch my stuff. I'll quote from Iron Man. I don't know. Don't touch my stuff. Oh, there we go. Avengers. Yeah. So if you guys want to see hit the toe, I need more foam and a surprise. I don't know if I've announced it yet. Hopefully not. I know what suit I'm making next. Hopefully I'm gonna leave it a surprise until the next update. Yeah. Well, my plans, hopefully it's, oh, this one's gonna be costly. Let me tell you, just the helmet alone is probably, because I need to make a mold, because I'm making a mold of the helmet. And one of the hints that I'm gonna tell you, it's between Mark 1 and Mark 42. So yeah, that's gonna be a surprise. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yes, I understand Mark 1 excludes Iron Patriot and the War Machine, but yeah, that's all I'm gonna tell you guys. Heads up for the new update. I promise you guys it will be about me wearing the suit. I just need a little bit more time and basically need a little more time to make it, to wear it, because I mean, sir, yeah. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, and I've been getting questions about where I got my Patriot files. It's in one of the links of my videos. I forgot which one, but I know it's in the recent Iron Patriot videos. Not recent, between, I don't know which update it is, but yeah, it's, I think, yeah, I'm positive about, I put the link in one of the videos. If you guys have any questions, just leave it in the comment section below, and yeah, pretty much it. So keep your heads up for the next video. See you guys later.